Welcome back, everyone. Thank you to those of you who have listened to my Man of Steel review. So now we get into the spoiler talk. These are all the notes I took during the movie. A couple of title ideas I had. Superman returns again. Or does he? It's not an S. Two Robin Hoods make a right. Now that's a bit of trivia for you. Two Robin Hoods make a right. Figure it out, leave a comment below, or a video response. I like the opening on Krypton, beginning with the birth of Kal-El. Zod's takeover seems too fast, kind of rushed. I think we needed a different intro for the character, reason why he's trying to take over. And when he kept saying the "I will find him" line, I just kept waiting for him to say, "I will find him," just screaming it. The flying creature was interesting. I heard that's from the comics. It was a bit out there, but, hey, it's another world. The first 10 minutes, very entertaining, maybe a bit rushed. But then again, I can see both sides of the argument, because this isn't a movie about Krypton. But still a very good intro. Jor-El versus Zod. Zod is a badass. Jor-El's got some moves. Puts up a good fight. Young Clark Kent battling his senses. I really like that, seeing him, struggle with his powers. And then, of course, his mom comes into the picture, helps him focus. I really like that. I never even thought of that. Him growing up and struggling with all those powers. Lois's introduction, I think, kind of like Zod, we could have used a different introduction. Didn't seem rushed or anything, it was just kind of out of place. I like that we see Jor-El's shadow, conscious, whatever you want to call it, hologram. The fate of Krypton, when they're talking about it, kind of reminded me of Lost in Space. With the natural resources depleting, the planet being destroyed, from within, from the core. The suit, the infamous suit. I really like that scene. When Jor-El not only explains what the S stands for, the symbol, but also how the suit enhances his powers. And how does the Man of Steel shave? So I noticed this too. So when he's talking to his father for the first time, he's got, almost a full-on beard. And then we see him in the suit, and he's shaved. Maybe a deleted scene or something? Jonathan Kent's death. That was very well done. I thought they were going to go with the classic heart attack. I thought that was going to happen because he was arguing with Clark in the truck. But the way the scene panned out, with the tornado and everything, with the twister. And just the look that Costner gives to him, that Jonathan gives to his son, puts his hand up, he's just like, don't use your powers. The world can't find out about this. Not now anyways. So dramatic, just so well done. Very emotional scene. Was Perry White wearing an earring? I think this is during Zod's message to Earth. You tell me. Too much action, where? We must have watched a different movie. Some of those reviews out there saying there's too much action. I was expecting like a quantum of solace of action. Just tons of it. I didn't see that at all. Don't play games with me, General. I really like that line. I immediately thought of Christopher Reeve as Superman. 33 years old. I thought that was interesting. I'm not sure if we needed to know that. Seems odd that, Zod and them were looking for him that long. I liked Lois's escape from the ship, from Zod's ship. The Codex and Kal-El. I wasn't sure if that was part of Jor-El's plan, to capture Zod, or if the Codex was in fact in the ship. But I like the way everything played out. The point of view, missile, and flying shots, again, I really like those. Those are the highlights of the actions, some of the action sequences. The kiss, it worked. Didn't feel rushed. Some of the reviews I had read beforehand suggested, it was like, oh, I love you. Like, that would be a bit much. But them just kissing, that was just fine. Are you effing stupid and kinda hot? Those two lines, not only did those not work in the movie, like in their place in the movie, but just overall. I mean, they're just... Really? Are you effing stupid? You got a PG-13 movie here. Drop an F-bomb. Do us a favor. Okay. The death of General Zod. So, Kal-El, Man of Steel, Superman, Clark Kent. Gosh, how many names does he have? Well, I counted 4. So he breaks his neck. Now, I wasn't shocked when I saw that. Wasn't immediately surprised. I was just more like, whoa, really? Like, they went with that? Now, I can see both sides of the argument. But I figured, like, if Zod is that vulnerable, if he can just, snap his neck, be done with him, why doesn't he just hit him over the head really hard? Either way, his head's gonna move, so there's always a chance, someone else could get hit. But and those people just sitting down, just waiting to be killed, I know it's just a movie, just enjoy it, but it's like, well, you have people like, if a building is falling on you, about to fall on you, you have the choice, you can run away. So I think it was an interesting choice, I'll say that much. I read an article after watching the movie. It said that Christopher Nolan was initially not pleased with the ending. But it sounds like they explained everything to him. They said, well, it's either Zod kills these humans, these Earthlings, or Superman kills him. And I'm not sure, it sounds like maybe they did this so that Superman, he'll make sure he doesn't have to face that choice again. Or maybe that'll be his reason for not killing again. Who knows? They did have a good fight scene, though. Not very epic. I mean, I'm not in a rush to see it again. Welcome to the planet. I like that line. Kind of a double entendre. Even though he had been living there for 33 years, you can still see both sides of it. Like, we're accepting you now as Clark Kent. Welcome to the Daily Planet. Welcome to our world. Welcome to the species. It was nice to see him wearing the glasses, so that way nobody knows he's Superman, right? It's hard to tell, huh? A couple of things I was confused about. So if I remember correctly, Zod's ship, blows up, so no one else goes back to the Phantom Zone, right? And also, earlier in the movie, when she goes to that other reporter or whoever to sell her story, and he posted it online, did she mention who Superman really is? Did she mention that he's Clark Kent? Because if so, then everyone at the Daily Planet would know, so it's pointless to wear the glasses. But let me know. Wayne Tower, I heard it got destroyed in the movie. I'm not sure which building it was. I mean, they caused a lot of destruction. And some of the shots are so fast, it's like, you can't really see what's going on. I know Zack Snyder, he doesn't seem to like, the big scenic shots, landscapes and everything. So it's kind of hard to tell. And I think that's about it. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave some video responses. Thank you very much for listening. Do yourself a favor, buy yourself a ticket for Man of Steel, now playing in theaters, and have a great day.